Morning everybody, it's the 4th of September and the 1st of September here in South Africa is officially the first day of spring, and this is a sort of time of year that I normally start planting all my seeds for the coming summer. So yesterday I was out in the garden planting a lot of seeds in trays of stuff that I'm going to grow this coming summer, and I've also been in the vegetable garden putting out a lot of the winter crops that have finished and digging over a few of the beds ready for planting for the summer season. So yesterday I was quite busy, and today I'll show you around and show what's been happening over the last couple of weeks. Not a lot, nothing's really growing so much now. It's just a matter of putting stuff out and making space for, like I say, the coming summer season. So this coming summer will be the first summer I've had the vegetable garden covered in netting. So we'll see over the next coming months how much of an improvement it is compared to last year. And like I said, I'll quickly take you inside now and show you what I've been doing over the last couple of days, and sort of talk you through what I'm going to grow next year, or this year. So I'll show you inside now. Okay, so this is bed number 1 with the baby red cabbages, and they're starting to fill up now, but I'm getting a lot of green fly and aphids on some of them. I don't know if you can see the leaves there. It's full of green fly. So they still seem to be okay. I'm not doing too bad. It's starting to heart up now. I've had 1 or 2. I need to get through these because I need this space now for the summer stuff. This bed here it's got the celery in. I've been having quite a few of those. There's still a lot to get through. There's about another 10-15 plants in there, and I need this space as well, so I've got to start using up the celery. Okay, these are the peas. Peas are doing fantastic, almost reaching the top of the framework I put up there, the chicken wire, covered in flowers, and there is a few peas on there, not that many at the moment. There's 1 or 2, there's 1 or 2 in here. They're starting to pod up, but they're very skinny at the moment. And in there, amongst the middle of that, somewhere, is spinach, which I planted in the centre, which really wasn't a great idea because now the peas have taken over and I can't really get to the spinach. And another mistake I've made on this bed, which I didn't realise at the time, which is a bit of a stupid mistake, is I kind of planted the peas on the wrong side of the chicken wire, because now all the peas are on the inside of the chicken wire here and on that side, which is going to make life pretty difficult to get down the middle to pull out the peas. Whereas if I'd planted the peas on this side of the chicken wire, I'd have had the path here to walk down and pick the peas. The middle would have been empty for the spinach, so that was a bit of a stupid mistake, but anyway, you live and learn. Next time I know, remember to plant them on the outside. This bed here is empty. This had the fennel in. There's 1 left, which will probably come out sooner rather than later. Not 100% sure what's going in here. I think I'm planting peppers in here. I think the peppers are going to go in here when they're eventually ready. We'll move on down to the next one. Okay, this bed has got the last of the cauliflower in. There's 3 left there, and this is going to have French beans in there, bush beans, which I planted a row down the side here yesterday, just 1 row, and then in another 4 or 5 weeks time I'll plant another row, by which time these 3 should be finished. The 2 at the back there are quite small, but this one This one in here is ready for picking, so it should come out the next day or so, and hopefully those two will have filled out by the time I'm ready to sow the next row of beans. So that's what's going to go in that bed, and now I'll show you in the onions. Okay, so here's the red onions, and I don't know if I'm going to grow red onions again, because I've never had great success with red. I had one success one year, but most of the years, I know this is true with red onions, they're a bit temperamental. Most years are like this year. They've all, let's try and zoom in on one. The majority of them have all split into like 3 or 4 onions, and these were grown from seed. These weren't sets, they were individual seeds that I sown. So each one was a single plant when I put them in. A lot of them have split, and the majority of them have gone to seed. Let's see if I can find one that's got seed. I mean, yesterday I was out there, and they're going to seed very quick. Yesterday I was out there and I pulled all the seed heads off, and you can see there's another one there, and that's literally grown overnight, because yesterday I was snapping them off when I was out here. So that's grown overnight. So like I say, I don't think I'm going to grow red onions again next year. I think I'll just grow an ordinary brown onion. The only one that hasn't gone to seed or split at the moment, touch wood, is that one down there, and that's the only decent sized onion I've got. Just put my hand in there for a bit of comparison. It's a nice size, but whether it'll hold out till the end, I don't know. Like I say, I mean, they're alright, they're not a bad size. I mean, you can use them, they just don't store so well when they go to seed. So that's the red onions. These onions here, after just saying I'm not going to grow red onions anymore, these are onions that are left over from the bed next door. When I grew them from seed, when I planted these were left in these little 6-tray modules, and they've been sitting in the 6-tray modules up until yesterday. And I was going to throw them away, but I thought, let me just stick them in and see what happens, because normally I grow my onions in the winter months. So I thought, let me stick them in and see how they grow in the summer. If they don't do nothing, they don't do nothing. I haven't lost anything. I mean, they're just going to go in the dustbin anyway. So I've stuck them in the ground, and we'll see how they do. The middle of that bed I'm going to plant shallots. I sowed the seeds yesterday, so in the centre that'll be shallots. On the outside will be red onions. And just show you the other 3 beds. Okay, that bed there was where the beetroot and carrots are, and it still is the bed where the beetroot and carrots are. I sowed some more seeds yesterday. I've just swapped them round. The beetroot used to be on the right and the carrots are on the left. Now I've put the beetroot on the left and the carrots are going on the right. So I've got 3 rows of carrots on this side, and I've sown 2 rows of beetroot on that side. And I won't sow any more because my beetroot and carrots don't grow so well in the summer here. It's too hot for them. They grow, but they just don't taste. They don't taste as nice as they do in the cooler months. So I normally sow a couple of rows now in September, and normally by December, January they're finished, which is perfect because then that's the time I normally plant my garlic. So the garlic will be going in that bed once the carrots and beetroots are finished. And talking of garlic, I've harvested half the garlic on the right hand side of this bed. That was Egyptian pink, which I'll show you just now where they are. They did quite well. This side on the left is a variety called Egyptian white, and I pulled a couple up and they haven't done anything really. They look like basically like a leek or a giant spring onion. It's just like one bulb at the bottom. They haven't split and they haven't developed. Now I don't know if it's because we had such a mild winter. I know garlic, I'm not 100% sure, but I know garlic needs to be below a certain temperature for a certain length of time for the bulbs to split. So I don't know if it's because we had such a mild winter. We never really had frost this year, or they're just late. But I mean, these went in February, so they've been in the ground a while, so they should have done something by now. And compared to the ones that I'm going to show you just now, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I'll leave them in for now until I need the space, and when I need the space they're going to have to come up, and they are what they are. So that's the garlic story. And this bed here is where the broccoli was. That's all come out, finished, and I think I'll be putting sweet potatoes in there, which I don't normally plant till sort of November, December, so that's going to sit empty for the next couple of months. So I'll just take you down to the other end of the garden and show you where I'm storing my garlic, and I planted some potatoes in tubs again, and I'll just show you those. So we'll take you down and have a look at the garlic. Well, here's the garlic harvest from one side of the garlic bed, and they're not too bad. They're not the world's greatest, I mean, but they'll do me. Don't eat that much garlic. I'll show you roughly the size of them. Not a bad size. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's about 25 there, which will keep me going for a while. And as I say, hopefully the other ones will do something in the next couple of months, but I'm not holding my breath. So I'll just quickly show you where I planted my potatoes. Nothing too exciting, but I'll show you nevertheless. So here's all the tubs of potatoes. You've seen how I plant those in another video. If you go back and have a look, you'll see how I do them. So I didn't bore you with the details of going through it again, but 20 tubs again of potatoes. At the moment they're only about half filled, and hopefully this year they'll make it through the summer. I'll have to make a plan when it comes to me going on holiday to keep them watered this year. But I've only grown one variety this year. Apparently there's a shortage of seed potatoes here in South Africa due to the drought we had last year. They're in short supply, so I only managed to get hold of one variety, which is Valor. So I've got 20 tubs of Valor potatoes, and hopefully they'll make it through the summer this year. So I hope you enjoyed the roundup of what's going on and what I'm up to. So if you did and you want to keep up with what's going on, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.